Hey, my name is Bo. I appreciate you being here, so I'm not going to waste any of your time. Today, I want to share with you what may be the only personal development tool you ever need to completely transform your life for the better. It's one piece of paper. And I've been into self-help and personal development for over 10 years now. And this one little piece of paper, I would say, is the thing that makes the biggest difference in my life. So I've had a lot of experience and I've been able to see kind of what works and what doesn't. And what I've found to have the biggest impact in my own life is something very simple, and that is the power of my word. The power of your word, meaning how you speak, not just outwardly to others in the world, but how you speak to yourself. Because if you just think about it, we walk around all day, every one of us, thinking thoughts all day long. We're constantly thinking, talking to ourselves every minute of every day. I'm not sure, but I think they said that the average person thinks like 100,000 thoughts a day or something like that. It's a lot of thoughts, right? And imagine each one of those thoughts that you're thinking throughout the day is having some sort of effect on your life. It's affecting your emotional state. It's affecting your perspective, your attitude, your behavior, your actions. It's affecting how you treat others. It's affecting everything. It's affecting the results you get in your life. So the power of your word, it's something that's very often underestimated. Just simply how we speak to ourselves. And so what I found in my life had the biggest difference was simply reprogramming and changing the way that I speak to myself and having higher level thoughts. That's really the difference. If you want to be at a higher level in your life, you need to learn how to think at a higher level. And this one little piece of paper is going to completely transform your life because it's going to reprogram the way you think, the way you talk to yourself. It's going to change the words you speak externally and internally. So this is something that I call a declaration of intent. Some people might call it a mission statement or something like that. There's different ways to do this, but I'm going to read you mine today, but keep in mind that this is very personal. This is something that you have to create for yourself based on your own goals and desires and who you want to be in your life and who you want to become and what you want to achieve. It's going to be different for every person. So my declaration might not resonate with you. If you want to just use this one, you can, but there's a high chance that it's not going to completely resonate with you because it's your life, not mine. So just keep that in mind. This is something that you'll want to sit down and write out. I would recommend giving yourself an hour or two and just sitting down and thinking about the words that you want to speak to yourself on a daily basis. What do you want to affirm to yourself? So I'm going to read you mine to just give you an example of what it might be. And also keep in mind that this is going to change over time. This is something that I wrote the other day, but chances are in a few months, I'll probably rewrite this because this might not resonate with me anymore. Or I might want to add something to it or remove something from it or just make it longer or whatever. So this is something you're going to want to rewrite every few months, but you at least just want to get a first draft and just start speaking it to yourself every day. It's very simple. All you need to do is write this out on a piece of paper. I recommend printing out several copies probably so you can put them around your house and in different places so you'll see it very often. And then all you're going to do is you're going to read it several times a day. So I read it when I wake up in the morning. I read it when I'm at the gym. I read it whenever I just see it. If I'm going through my house and I see it, I have it on my fridge so I can just look at it real quick, read it real quick. It only takes a minute. And I'm reading it at least 5 to 10 times every single day. And that is reprogramming my mind. It's helping me think in a more empowering way. And I've only just started doing this again. I fell out of the habit of it for a long time, but I just started doing this again for the past week or so. And I've already noticed it making a dramatic difference. So with that said, I'm just going to read you mine. And if it resonates with you, use it. If not, create your own. I glorify God in everything I do. I release fear and embody peace. I release judgment and embody love. I am confident in myself. I love who I am and who I am becoming. Every day I become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. What I envision and believe becomes my reality. There is nothing I desire that I cannot have. I am healthy, happy, and full of energy. My body is in peak physical condition. My mind is sharp and clear. I am focused, disciplined, and decisive. I uplift people's spirits when I speak to them. I need nothing from anyone and seek only to give. I rest in my power and allow all things to come to me by the grace of God. I bring light to the darkness in the world. I move forward with full confidence and faith. I am full of life, and I'm forever grateful. So this is something that really uplifts me when I read it, and I read it multiple times a day, and I recommend you create your own because this may be the only thing you need to transform your life, because your word becomes your reality. What you speak to yourself on a daily basis is going to determine who you become, and it's as simple as that.